One lap with Charlie Suangka. Sure, why not?
You got like a half an hour in that thing?
I'm not going to do this the entire half an hour.
Hold on.
What's the transponder number?
Go. 9197941.
Is the car going to go?
We're going to change battery.
You going to do what?
We're going to change battery.
You how would you do it right here in front of the start finish line?
Good call. Woo! On course.
Let's watch how fast it is. It's like NASCAR. Or maybe not.
But yeah, finishing is winning. Yes. Just get to the finish line. That's what it's all about.
That's right. He had a beer stop and a battery stop.
So we've been working on it. My beer stop guy, on the first beer stop, he forgot to open it, so we lost a little bit of time there. So the and then he had it in the koozie, but not open. So the second beer stop I came through, he had it open, but not in the koozie. Come on, Jones, get it together!
Ultra! Nice!
I think we're ready.
Good work, Chris! What a run.
All right, fresh battery pack.
All right.
So what lap am I on?
Like second?
You guys keep telling me that, but I know that I did more than 2.
We're pushing you to lap 10. So let's go. Giddy up.
What lap you on?
He's on lap 12 or 13.
Watch behind you guys.
What's up? Come on, Rodney, get him! Get him! Good job. Rodney just does this so he can touch butt. All right, fresh battery. Go! Can't run. I'm gonna tell Charlie. We'll get our clear and you better get it. All right. Tony.
I'm right with you, buddy.
All right, so this is the opening section after the start finish.
All right.
Pretty straightforward. Got a lot of grass, and then we come to our first rock section. Seems pretty straightforward. But like most of the things on this course, you can't like kind of take it for granted. You gotta be careful. Wheel placement. I go to the right. All my lines, it seems to be zigzags. You gotta go to the high side and the low side. No one uses this line. This is my line.
That's for the smaller Prius.
Holler at the wordy minutes.
Wordy made!
Those are my people. And then,
wait,
where's my pits? They're not there.
Well, you might want to grab a beer from them then.
They got beer.
They said you want a beer.
They got beer? All right, so another important part of the lap is that when you get down, this thing sucks, to the end of the beer is to get another one.
So we leave our truck on course for that.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your spot.
Right.
Put the radio there.
All right, we're gonna wait. We're gonna get you when you're on your way back here.
Pause it. Hooking me up. My pit crew left me behind, but Wordy Mate's got my back on a fresh refreshment.
Always fresh refreshment.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Feeling better now?
Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. All right, back to the action. Here we go. So here comes a straightforward section. Most often, you gotta pay attention to the tape. Bring you a little trail cross up here. But this is pretty straightforward. I'm trying to drive around the rocks.
I'm just trying to not fall over.
Right. Cameraman gotta watch where you're going.
Yeah. Gotta drink a beer.
Oh, that's right. Good call. Every time we flip over, we gotta drink.
He goes through a lot of beer.
It's the only way I stay on schedule.
So tell us a little about your truck there, Charlie.
So this is a SCX10, the original one. This truck has all the built stuff inside. I just put beef tubes in the front end, SSD universals, MIP drive lines. It's actually all axial gears inside the tranny, axial stock housings, axial stock frame rails. This rig has the stock axial shock towers on it, all the stock axial plastics in the inside, and it's got the axial front end, the aluminum pieces. I've had this truck for, God, years.
Still looks like it does great.
There's something to be said for that ACX format. Like,
you want to mention The cage?
My buddy, Clint Kenyon, the goat they call him, made this cage for me. We used to always have plastic Lexan bodies on my stuff. They're like, Charlie, you're gonna hang out with us, you need a custom rig. So we got together a bunch of parts and he made me a sick Yoda cage. The cool part is the body comes off and it's an unmodified body. You don't have to cut it or do anything. You just take it out of the package, paint it, and away you go. You guys know me, I'm very lazy. I don't like custom. Downhill section, pretty straightforward. But the line I found for my rig for this, because I tried them all, was on the left. Over here. Go around this guy. Oh, I touched the tape. Nobody's looking at me.
I think it's okay to touch, you just can't go outside of it, right?
Who knows? I missed the driver's meeting. I was there on time, but they started early. So I blame John Schultz for me not knowing what's going on. Not my fault.
Yeah, control downhill.
Yeah, this downhill section is a lot of fun. I like to drive all the way down and then walk myself down because I almost fell 2 out of 3 times so far. Right there. And then we go.
We're going to watch you go down too then.
Hands up for balance.
We got down the hill so that I can make it down the hill.
Oh, God! Holy shit.
I'm okay.
So one of the things you gotta be careful is the loose rocks. You just saw Tony eat some major shit. Like he went down. That was rough.
On those big rocks, so it's okay. It's not the loose ones, it was these big ones.
That's not a good place to fall.
Yeah.
So this section, this is the first part of the water on course. This has been ruining people's days because they're not quite waterproof. And a lot of guys, for the runtime and the power, they run brushless systems. And for crawling, you kind of need a censored system. So you get a little water on your sensor wire in the port, and then you get some very bad action. I, however, don't have that issue because I have had this rig submerged and through the creeks as much as possible many, many times. I say that, we're going to get to the next water, it's going to like catch on fire.
Right.
So this section, river rock style, pretty straightforward. You still got to pick lines because you get flipped over. Sometimes if your game is to drink when you flip over, you kind of want to flip over. But to save time, we just drink at our leisure.
Because we're really not going for a win. We're going for
I'm going for to complete, because there's a bunch of dudes who went way faster than me that broke down or they couldn't make it, they quit. So I bet you I get top 10.
Right, so we just passed through the water.
Washout section, pretty straightforward, a little loose, you just drive through the middle. But this over here is fun. It looks really difficult. And it looks awesome to scale it. You kind of get up in there, work it back. Ow!
The overlog.
Oh, see? Every time I try to go up the hill, it's over there. So here's hill climb, little loose rock, I go left. Oh, there's a big boulder right in my line.
Uh-oh. You almost had a drink.
Oh, darn. Like, let me go back and flip it over. Oh, there we go. You got to get the rock. See that round one that's pushing me off? You hang to the right, and those tires will hook on that flat one and drive right up. And
drink time.
Perfect timing.
You were getting thirsty?
I forgot about the log. You're supposed to flip it over, but not advance. So I'm trying to follow the 2 rules that I heard during the driver.
The 2 last rules that they had?
Well, I mean, I thought I was on time. My phone said 8:15.
No, I got to call on the radio too. Josh, where you at? We're having the meeting.
Yeah,
I'm like, I thought you said 8:15.
Courseworker Josh, how's it going?
Hey man, how are you?
Hanging out in the woods all day. Thanks, Bro Seth.
Okay, so we got a little through forest area here, and then a backtrack.
Lots of switchbacks. You get some downhill. Oh, this part's cool too. Super gnarly uphill downhill that keeps getting a little more jagged as we go.
Sorry for the video there, it's kind of hard to see when it goes in and out of the sun.
A lot of guys go through the center with their big tires. I have this line on the right that I like. It's been my line all day.
Last time you said that you flipped over.
I did. You were here.
We saw it.
So around the log, get yourself onto the V, cut back up on those little jagged guys there so it stays, and then drop back down real slow, real slow.
Throttle control.
Real slow.
Brake control.
Hang left, and it drops all the way through. You hang left again for the V, through the V, through the V, and up the hill.
All right. While we said we wanted to pause, we had a little failure.
I dropped my beer.
And it broke the bottom.
Yeah.
That was a freshie, huh? Actually, what's going to happen, you're not going to lick, you're going to suck the ground, are you? Oh. I'm going to lick it off.
No, we're just going to carry this.
Actually, that's a hazard for oncoming.
We moistened the rock.
Okay. So he did drop his beer and he didn't want to carry it, so now we've got an addition to add a little extra weight for.
Might be a little better on the tail end though. Oh, I like that announcement they just made. They said when we cross the finish line this time we're done.
So the ladder section.
This section has been my nemesis.
I stacked some rocks for you, dude.
You should have left it alone.
Mr. Charlie.
Oh! I heard some extra breakage there too.
Party foul.
It was already empty.
Did the beer bottle break?
I dropped it right onto the rocks. There we go. I got it.
If it's not broken, it's not. Oh, I didn't know you were filming.
And
I got some.
We filmed the awesome section there. I was telling everybody, hey, you know, you got to be careful here. And what I do, the very next second, I trip on a rock and go down.
eats it, dude. He almost hit his head.
Yeah, it was awesome. You're right. All right.
Actually,
So it's,
I'm gonna put this in the backpack, so it's not a hazard anymore.
Charlie being wilderness conscious.
I love the great outdoors, and I don't like the river.
All right. So one of your favorite sections is coming up right here, right?
Yes.
Say it was one of your favorites?
I think these are all my favorite sections, bro. So coming through here, this little pile of rocks that's over here is the best.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're not even there yet. That's around the corner.
Hey,
Here's my favorite judges section. These are my favorite judges. They're here to keep everybody honest and maintain the trail, because some people drive poorly and destroy the trail. So Axial has people for that.
It's a little downhill section.
I just sweated on my arm.
Charlie!
Hello. Hold on.
Charlie!
Are your whistles right here?
I lost my whistle. Switchbacks in the dirt, lots of V wedges. See the high rock there? It just hangs you, but you just work it.
Around.
Little log over. These rocks have moved around a lot today.
Looks like that tree branch has got a little work too.
Yeah, but it looks bad, but it's pretty straightforward. Little throttle on the way down, and then that water section I still cannot remember. I think through the middle. It was through the middle, right? Right through the middle.
Look at that, like a pro. I think it's only 5, right? Or are you on 6?
No clue. They won't tell me.
This is the last one.
Yeah, they said I'm such good news. Best announcement of the weekend. They don't. I was hoping that's what they were gonna say, and then I heard it. I was like, yes.
Especially because he's out of
And
beer so early on the trip.
I dropped my beer for my last lap.
No.
I was so excited about the sweet lines I was taking.
Yes, that was a
This
radio
just
call
in.
saying Charlie Suangka was the last driver.
Race officials have informed us that I am the last driver on course. At least I'm still going.
Good job.
Turn up the hill, you bastard! Stuff like this is the worst of the day. Okay, there we go. Got it.
Good job.
You gotta take a deep breath and go.
All right, so what's next up here, Charlie?
This is that rock pile. We go through this little switchback, and there's this burly rock pile, and it's been kind of morphing all day. So you look at it for 1 second and then pick your line. The last couple times, I went through the middle. The middle works good. And it looks like the middle's still there.
All right, so let's get up close here and watch Charlie work it.
So you gotta put tires on the tops so that it gets in there. And I failed. Try this one. Hasn't even listening to me. There we go. There we go. Struggling. He's at 100. Struggling, he says. So this log, see how it's all dug out?
Yep.
That is not 1.9 friendly. So all day I haven't had a chance on this unless I use this one.
A little nub.
The little nub, so I get it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta come in shallower.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Working it.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, drink beer. Oh, wait.
We don't. This is it. I got it this time. You saw how smooth Tony witnessed me do this correctly.
Yes, I actually did. He cruised it right over the crystal. There we go.
Excellent. The side D wedge.
All right, so we're looking close to almost a full lap here.
Are we?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
It seems like
help you out.
we got spotters. I feel like I can do it.
We have people on bikes trying to find Charlie. All right.
Oh, see this? These
Oh, look at that.
bastards, dude.
Those are like
All weekend.
punching sticks or something like that, right?
It's like a bear trap.
Okay, and then a little,
Pretty straightforward.
then a little area that Charlie likes because there's nothing to, no obstacles.
You can just kind of go and not really pay attention.
It was a good beer section of the track.
It was. It was.
Around the log.
Wide open spaces. We're getting to the gazebo now.
All right, coming up the hill.
This little hill climb's fun. I'll do it from back here. Long distance crawling is something my crew does. We pick a spot, we stand behind a rock, and we try to drive farthest away.
Okay, but I'm not going up this hill. I'm gonna go around, so I'll see you up on the other side. All right, so we made it up the hill.
Made it up the hill. They're saying my name.
They're saying his name. They're excited. He's the last driver.
More veterans. I need more drink!
Still going through. Which part is this?
This is the designated whistle spot. They hate me here.
It's nice and loud.
All right.
Hey, everyone, hey! All right, so if you go through this
Hardest
around
working crew in all of RC right there. The Axialfest. So this part you gotta separate from your truck. You're supposed to go on the outside.
All right, so we're gonna stay on the inside so we can watch both. So this is
I dropped it! I dropped it!
Oh, Charlie Suangka,
we had low
this
power
news,
moments.
hot news just in. He had beverage, he dropped beverage. So his beverage went down. So he had to stop, moment of peace, bury it, and we move on. That's why it's taking so long. But Charlie Suangka coming down to 1.9, down the waterfall. He's going forward, he's going backwards. Down the waterfall he comes. Watch that articulation working. He's showing his respects with Bob Novak coming down the waterfall.
We're doing one lap with Charlie on the video.
We're doing one lap with Charlie.
One horribly, painfully slow lap.
But he's faster than he was, guys, because he didn't have a beverage.
I think that
He can focus.
they kicked in. They kicked in.
He kicked in.
I
There's
dropped
John
number 4.
Schultz.
So it's like when you go bowling before 3 beers and after 4 or something.
Three beers. Yeah, there you go. All right, Charlie Suangka going up to the wall of pain here. I believe he's like 1 of 2 with a 1.9er. He's struggling. There he goes.
He's got it.
He's got it. He's pulling that line. There it is. He's going up and over the log. There it is. Coming down.
I wish I would have known that the first podcast. I watched every time there with this
We're walking actually on course to watch this.
So that
down there,
section's
Cody,
burl, bro, all day. Giving me
Cody Wagner wall of pain right here. I'm gonna walk with Charlie as far as I can until I lose reception. But my core was fine.
So we're gonna have
The Wagner wall of pain.
Jag. Oh. really close.
So you gonna walk with us?
Charlie, there's a rock.
There's a rock right there. There's a log right
There's a
there.
log.
I need to be this side.
You need to be on the other side. But I think it's too late.
Last
No.
lap. Give it a go.
Come on. Charlie making it work. He's on it. On his side, back on his wheels.
Going for the hard section.
The last side coming through.
Push the rock over.
I thought about it, like right.
He's pushing the wall. The Wagner wall behind it.
Oh.
Go over backwards. Oh! Good
Yeah.
job.
Take that, rock wall. I'll take lucky over good any day.
There we go. Up and over. And off he goes.
Oh, push button.
Yeah, the hood's coming off.
All right, Charlie, what's next?
Downhill, uphill, we got a little valley. We got to run around the back. We're almost there, I think. This looks all familiar.
Almost done, guys.
Little hill climb. We're going to drop down to the back side of the creek thing here.
Ooh.
And then we come back around on the other side of the baseball field. And I think that's start finish. We got to do a little log jam looking thing.
Bouncy there.
And then we got to get into the pine cones, which if you stay moving in the pine cones, you should be okay. Stopping, no good. So a little riverbed here, pretty straightforward. It bangs, it bounces, chugs along.
Unlike Charlie, who doesn't want to chug at the moment.
Well, we're passing some friends. We might be able to pick up a new beer. You guys got any beers? Can I have one? Yeah!
Charlie has a beer stops more than he has vehicle stops. Oh! Nice save. You go into that? Yeah?
Yeah, this is the bridge.
All right.
It's the beer bridge. Natty
beer
Ice.
bridge.
Cheers. Thanks, everybody.
You want one?
No, I'm good, thank you. I've already fallen. I don't need either of those right now. How's that?
Refreshing.
Yeah?
It's very cold. I love
All right.
cold beer.
Let's keep moving.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, Charlie.
We'll see you soon.
You got one in front of you and that's it. Let's go.
I'm last. I'm the last one to finish.
We'll catch you.
Nah, we're good. Before, these rocks were different. And I'm sitting here working this. There was like this jagged, and dude just comes right by. I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. Zigzag. This is brown the scale tree. I love scale trees. It's my favorite part of scaling. These little tiny trees.
Saplings, perhaps?
Right.
All right. Oh.
You get any on you?
Yeah, quick, get in on the truck. All right. I think toward the end.
No, zigzag side hill. Hold on, the beer's too full.
Okay.
We're dripping beer onto ourselves.
That's all right.
These guys are like, just finish, you jerk.
I know we can't leave. You got to stop right before the start finish line and take out the drink. All right.
So we'll stop and finish my beer.
Yeah. All right, so Charlie's one-handing it.
How many laps did I do? 37. Yeah, I win.
All right, then we're gonna come over this little area
So
here.
rock pile, log jam, and then they got this crazy bridge that I could have swore I was gonna fall off of, but the truck just does it like a boss. You had to have like a proper rig for this. Or you couldn't just run some willy-nilly trail runner. It was a proper rig to go beat on it. And I'm proud to say that if we make it 100 more feet, my 6-year-old drivetrain will have finished
Oh, here comes the crew.
the Ultra. We gotta stay moving in the cones. The trick is to stay moving. We were talking, Tony, we did a lap with Charlie. Tony, keep it up.
You got it.
I used, this is battery pack number 3, gear number 4, lap number, I think I did 6.
Remember what we talked about, Charlie?
Oh, you gotta stay in the thing. I got it, Tony.
Wait, watch this, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Let's go! Let's go! Hold on. Where's your whistle? Touchdown. Join your compadres over here.
Charlie, take a drink.
Where's my leg? Can I crash?
Charlie, thanks, sir.
That was awesome. That's a lap. Ultra course, Altera, 6 shoes, awesome course, mega fun.